Hey, hi, and welcome to another weekly connection. So here we are with, again, Saint Germain and Lady Athena, but Lord Katumi wants to put his 2 cents in as well. So we have always the whole crew here, but there's some that decide they want to kind of come up front and talk, you know, be the main one talking. So last week it was Lady Athena. We'll see what happens here. All right. So we have been talking about destiny and free will and how that is creating our new crystalline body, our 5D bodies. So we want to continue to work our eraser with any negative thought. Would that be nice? Not to have those negative thought patterns flying around. So when you watch the news, blast those suckers. Get them. Because if a negative thought does not connect to an ego, there is no response. It ceases to exist. The ego is what keeps all that negativity going, because the error made the ego serve itself, which is why there is greed, why there is torture, why there is suffering. So when we change that, we can change destiny with free will. Our free will as light seeds is to use that eraser to create love, kindness, and compassion, so that we are now putting out thoughts of love, of harmony. And you know, that's how you treat an Oogie Bear. The only way that you can treat or deal with negative energies is to love them. And then they cease to be angry. Does that sound too pie in the sky? It's not. I'm doing it my whole life. With Oogies. Some kind of nasty Oogies too. Doesn't matter. They're not really any more nasty than anything else. It's an illusion. The illusion of fear and hatred is brought about by the ego and those negative thought forms. So as we are developing our 5D crystalline selves, we need to work overtime on that eraser. Right? In our mind and in our heart. We now, as light seeds, don't have judgment. We have love and compassion, understanding. And that's what's going to help those who are in fear and anger and hatred dissolve that. Dissolve all those negative feelings and thoughts. And until then, you'll have this chaos. You'll have one crisis after another. And as we get close to the end, they have to come to the surface. And all that dark energy, all those negative thoughts that are now in humanity must transcend. So we're doing actually a stand-up job. I know if you look at the news, it doesn't look that way, but we know that we see other things that are happening, that are showing that there's a harmony to a lot that's going on the planet. And we need to keep growing that and keep developing our new tapestry with positive thoughts, with love, kindness, and compassion, as we decide what our new world will be, as we are developing crystalline more and more and more every day. So this is your job as a light seed. This is what we do. So let's do it. All right. So here is the Cosmic Thrust, just to make sure your aura's sparkly clean. And then your cosmic thrust, and you rub your hands together, bring it into your aura, cup your hands together, and take a deep breath in. Good. And we put a little bit of oil, of the ascension oil, on our third eye, and we bring it down so that we smell it. We're going to do this. So the meditation is going to be led by Lord Mahay, along with the Karmic Board and Lord Katumi. So visualize that light coming from Source. And that yummy gold light makes you safe. And it will allow you the stamina to do what you need to do on this journey. Even as times are a little crazy, we can get through the crazy when we hold on to that gold light and we let it come all the way down through us and into the earth to the mother, where she grabs onto that light. And we feel that connection, that tether, as she brings it around, and we bring it around the grid and all the way back up our back with an essence of the mother in it, so that we have the father-mother energy round and round as we stand strong as light seeds on our tether of light. Know that when you're in this light, you can withstand the forces of chaos, and that you will transcend those forces of chaos into love, into kindness and understanding. And so as we bring that light around, it comes up out the top of our crown chakra, and it radiates and sizzles and saturates all 12 of our auras as we are shifting our DNA structure every day, more and more crystalline, more and more light. And we feel that energy in the well of the mother as we see our connectedness to everything. This is where cosmic consciousness begins, where we know that we are part of the tree, part of the rock, part of the angry person. And we feel love and compassion for all. And that DNA structure that got hot glued together when we fell is now releasing itself from that bondage and developing a higher consciousness human being in you. And the sacral chakra, oh, that sacral chakra is dissolving all those negative thoughts, those dictates, those judgments. They are past, very passé. We no longer support them because we know truth is just truth. It isn't a belief. It is a knowing. It is a loving. And we move that to conscious use of power by the spleen. And we know that we can handle these conflicts. This can be definitely dissolved into the light. And we move that light out the solar plexus to the collective consciousness. And we just bam every person on the planet with that light so that they have the strength and the understanding to get through this time. And we bring it to the empathic shield on the liver, Because that's where, with this golden shield, we know not to judge. We know to have compassion for the struggle that humanity is in. And we bring it out our heart. And we send that love and that understanding, that kindness to all of those who are tormented by a belief, by someone else's belief, whatever it may be. And that heart radiates out all over the world now. Just really blast that light all over the planet, saturated in that gold light. As we bring it up into our conscious intention, that we manifest that light on the world. And in our throat, where we exhibit that light, we show that we are light seeds by understanding everyone. And our third eye shows that we have that love and compassion, and we have that confidence, and we keep going. And our crown keeps shining brighter and brighter. The more 5D, the more crystalline we become, the more we make our new reality like now. And the telepathic knot just singing, let's come together. Let's be one in love. And we radiate that out. Wear as much as you need of this garment to stay strong, to not fall into the old paradigm of fear and judgment and hatred and anger and all that junk. Just erase it the minute you feel it. Change it the minute it's there. Because remember, that negative thought will cease to exist through you. And we can be these wonderful light seeds, sharing that light, allowing others to munch and crunch. But we're in this protective aura. We're in this shield that we wear 24/7. Let's get this baby done. Let's get it done. Let's help those who are in turmoil now. And send them that light so that we can be light seeds for all of humanity, and mostly for ourselves, of course, to share and to grow in love, kindness, and compassion. I love you all. Gonna see you next week again. Bye-bye.